I felt the need to talk a little bit, so I got a starting point of secret of secrets. So I guess maybe one last time I'll try and say what I've been trying to say all along. So I'll start big. Secret of secrets. To me, what is the secret of secrets? That is, there is one God. There is one Creator. There is one Most High. That's the secret of secrets. After that, everything else is semantics. We're trying to be conveyed that message symbolically. Numbers, words, pictures, all symbols. Trying to convey a message. So what I'm saying here, I'm not trying to be anti-semantic. It's kind of just it's funny to me. So anyway, but I want to say that there's a secret within that secret, that overarching, overall secret, is that there is one Most High. All the rest, the ways to express it in names are just to try and convey a message. The secret within that is that secret cannot be conveyed. So everything I just said, I didn't convey a secret to anyone because it cannot be conveyed to anyone, because it cannot be given to anyone, because the secret within that secret is to know it, to know that there is a creator, there is a Most High above us all, and that no man or woman is that. To know that, to truly know that, is to feel that. To feel that. That's where conscience comes in. The heart, humility, empathy. Seeing all your fellow man and woman and children and yourself as all children of the same Most High. That's the secret within that massive secret, is that it has to be felt within. And it's very, very, very clear by actions. Who truly feels that and truly knows that, and who does not. It truly is. And it's that simple. The vast, deep simplicity of that, when felt inside in the heart, in the soul, ignites the spirit inside the man, woman, or child. And that knowing is the foundation that can be built upon, that foundation of truth that cannot be taken away. So that's what I have to say about that part. Now for other little, I guess, little so-called secrets that are not secrets and never have been. Gravity, the theory of gravity, that's a lie. You're on the ground because you're simply more dense than the air around you. You're not spinning and flying through space. It's all a figment of someone else's imagination. Time's not linear. You live every present moment as you live here. Every present moment you live becomes your past, and the immediate moment before is your future. And that's the path you're here. That's the path you walk. And knowing those kinds of things, it turned out for me, feeling that and knowing the lies that one have been taught and then one acted upon and one spread harm with, knowingly or unknowingly, that becomes the cross we each must bear. And it takes admitting that and feeling that inside and not letting the mind just cry out with those demonic addictions that just scream materialistically and narcissistically and egoically, no, 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 no. I could not have been tricked so deeply. In the heart, you can feel it. You can feel what's right. You can feel what's wrong. You can feel the truth. Logos. That's where you find it. That's how you live by it. That's how the perception is brought into line with nature and reality and God's law, or the law the Creator put in place for all of us. Only takes a simple realization that legality is not morality to feel that one deeply inside. And as I say these types of things, please recognize it's only my point of view. And I feel very, very comfortable and calm in the sharing of my point of view because I'm secure in it and secure in the feeling of what I say as I say it. That's all. And everyone else has their own individual, unique point of view, gifted to them by the Creator, the Most High. What I cannot put words or description or picture to try and convey to you. It's that feeling. That's where I'm trying to try and help someone else catch a hold of, to regain, to reignite, to realize something, anything. And I have good intent in doing it, only good intention. So hopefully that comes out and is conveyed, not in the semantics or semantics of my words, but maybe the cymatics of my voice, that unfortunately you can only hear a digital representation of as you listen, if you choose to listen. But I hope still, at the frequency of my voice and the vibration as I convey these words, maybe a contradiction might be felt. Maybe a spark of something or a flutter in the heart might be noticed. Maybe something, anything at this time. So, and now to quickly sum up, one of the best summaries of what I heard about what I see going on right now was done by my son just the other day ago. Ron's Reconciliation channel, in about 30 minutes, summed it up real well. Things I've been saying as well. So let me just say real quick, here's what I see. Stop following along. No one in any costume, any man or woman has any more authority, any less authority than you. You are the same. You are equals. Realize that. To go a little further with something a little bit bigger, again, that the Hopi, I spoke about the Hopi prophecy before, but seems like here we are for whatever prophecy one might want to look at. But the circle divided into four, the black, white, red, yellow. Water, fire, earth, air. That knowledge told in that prophecy is broken down into elements and the knowledge of those elements. If one can internalize that we are all made up of those four elements within the ether, one will realize that everyone is just a different shade or hue of skin color, but all the same. That's the message within that circle, that sacred hoop that should be unbroken, that is unbroken, and you can feel it and bring it back together into unity inside. Then moral compass, so to speak, gets set to true. And it can undo a lot of divisions that have been created in the mind due to belief, due to names, due to labels, due to categories, that one can feel a wrong. One can feel the unnecessary separation and division if one just chooses to feel and ignore the nonsense that was trained and indoctrinated into the mind, because it only works with belief. And knowing is the cure to those toxic beliefs. So with what's going on right now, being told to stay put and whatever, take this time and use it wisely to reflect and go deep inside. Because everyone can come out on the other side in a much better way. The way that is being shown to everyone is to poison themselves, to willingly consent maybe one last time to one last poisoning, because it's the only way you'll get your bread and circuses back, is if you accept their poison. digital currency, digital ID all tied together in the Internet of Things. Do you get the acronym ID 2020? Internet of Things, IoT. The ID and the IoT would make the word idiot. Don't fall for it, please. Because if you choose to go this unnatural route, I don't know what it means if you take that mark, because I choose not to. I've made that clear, so it's up to you, but we can all come out much better on the other side. Don't accept the poison. But with the fear being promoted and propagated throughout, and then the taking away of the bread and circuses, the entertainment, you know what else I see in a sick way being played out? When folks are trapped and in a state of fear, how might they comfort each other if trapped in some sort of more base instinctual state of fear? Please recognize you are not animals, men and women. A man, a woman is not an animal. They will try to get you in fear like animals. Why? Maybe to create the opportunity for sex to occur on a large scale by those quarantines. So later, 9 months down the road, we'll have a whole bunch of expecting mothers ready to deliver their children, and the poison already being accepted or not. Well, they'll have it ready to inject all into you and maybe make on a massive scale who knows what kind of population. Please don't do it. There is no right amount or good amount or true amount of poison you can put into yourself. There's no right amount or good amount of poisonous belief in other man or woman being worshipped as if they are God. They are not. There's one Most High, and you can feel that in your heart. You can know that in your mind, and you can see that in reality in yourself. You can see it throughout, and you can see it in each other, and you can feel what's right. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for listening. Please feel free to share. As I say, I think it may be my one last attempt to try and convey what I've been trying to convey. So I feel good leaving it there. So much care to you folks.